we saw that through the years and years of, frankly, generational genocide or attempted genocide for over 400 years, that it needed to be a massive momentum to counteract or make any little foothold. So that's what we did. It was a few years into it when we had 52 adolescent suicides in our area of ministry and reach. And we knew then that it was going to be a huge undertaking. I was actually angry at God for a while, thinking that, what am I doing here if you're not going to keep the kids alive? I mean, 52 children between the ages of 8 and 14 hung themselves.
We have a very high suicide rate, and we've seen a lot of loss even in our community. We've lost personal friends to suicide, young girls.
And one of my friends said to me, "Tell me again, where were you when he laid the foundation of the earth?" And that kind of put everything into perspective, that it's not about me, it's not about what I want, it's not about my timetable. Certainly nothing can be done effectively in a giant problem like this if it's going to depend on what I want. And it was after that that he opened up the opportunity for us to get 85 acres in the middle of sovereign land. We have an 85-acre ranch in the middle of Indian country on Reservation, and that's like water from the moon. You know, that's very rare. And we started building the camp. We had bought the property for, I guess it was about $210,000. In less than 4.5 years, we built over $750,000 worth of amenities on the property, paid the property off, and are debt-free in less than 4.5 years. We're missionaries that aren't supported by any mission board whatsoever, just God's people around the country who see value in what we do. That's huge.
We also do a kids camp and work with Evangelism Strategies, doing a day camp for kids where we invite kids to come. We pick them up and bring them to the camp, and just have a day camp, a place for them to go, feed them breakfast and lunch every day, and do sports activities and crafts, music, just like you would at any other camp, and it gives them a positive place for the kids in our community, in our Dakota culture there, you know, a place to go, a safe place. And so my wife and I run the day-to-day activities of that camp. It was kind of in our heart several years ago, instead of giving a guy a fish, teach him how to fish type attitude. And so we've got a lot of young people that are hungry to do something with their lives, but nobody's ever taught them anything. What are they going to do? We started a program that we've been working on a motorcycle, building a motorcycle, and so this coming June we'll be unveiling it. You can buy a raffle ticket, and that'll help fund our next motorcycle that we build. But we work alongside a program called Helping with Horsepower, and they've been great to us in helping find sponsors and different things that have helped allow people to pour into that program. And so on average we have 4 to 6 boys a weekend every Saturday, and we've been teaching them basic mechanics, how to change oil, how to do basic maintenance on cars as well as motorcycles. And the theme has just been building a motorcycle, and that's been going on for like 2 or 3 years. It's taken us to build this first motorcycle, but we're in the finishing touches and stages of it. And so along with that, trade program and vision that we've had during the summer. We have a friend of ours that works with Nehemiah's Outcry. It's a ministry that focuses on rural areas, teaching young men and women how to weld and work with metal, but also give them an opportunity to be certified. Ray Bullitt is the one that helps us with that. He's a certified instructor and is capable of doing certification. So we've had some young people turn out, and our first young man last summer was able to get certified in 2 different areas of welding. And so Ray comes for the whole month of June, and about a month and a half, and just every day usually tackles a project. So we've got kids that come for that as well, outside of the camp project. You know, that's really more for like older teens and young adults, and so looking forward to seeing how that's growing. This will be, I guess, his 3rd summer being here through the summer. So, and with the Adorn campaign is allow her to go into schools and speak on the subject of self-worth and value, and just we started a campaign even on social media of getting people to write "You are more" or wear a bracelet or a banner or something that says "You are more," using the hashtag "You are more" and tagging the Adorn campaign in it, just to allow people all over the country to express to the girls that we're working with right here in Pioneers that they're more than what the world throws at them, than what the bully might say at school or what their family members might say about them, and just giving them that strength to look at the next day and realize that they're valuable.